Okay guys, it is 8 a.m. We've got tubs loaded up. We got tubs strapped in. We got our nice new nets that you guys have supplied for us. Right there, brand new nets. We're ready to go. We're on the road. Who's that guy that sings On the Road again?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. That reminds me, Reaper's not here.
Let's go.
Okay guys, we're on the road. We've been driving about 15 minutes. Starting to calm down now because we were running. We was running like we was rushing. I'm not saying we weren't American. I'm saying we was rushing. We was flying to try to get all this stuff on the road on time because the guy was way ahead of us. I told Reaper to be here by 8 and we would get things loaded up and go. I told the guy, when you wake up, go ahead and drain it halfway and then give us a call. I'm figuring around 9 or 10. He calls at 8 o'clock, says, where you at?
Yeah, like hurry it up.
And I had no clue Will was showing up. Will's here, Will Starr, you haven't seen him in 2 weeks.
Take care of us.
So I'm here by myself, and then at 8 o'clock I get the call from the guy with the koi rescue that, you know, where you at? And I'm waiting on you, and I'm like, wow. So I call Reaper, and Reaper's 50 minutes away. I'm like, oh my God, son, just don't even show up. I gotta go. Guys waiting on us. You know, we have to be back here. We got the Jessica Bushy and Josh Bushy are coming. You know them as the Metalheads online. They're coming out here and spending the day bringing their kids to show the rescue and all that. They're driving, I think, 4 hours. They're going to be here at 1, so I'm trying to be back by 1, and we had to get going. So Reaper didn't show up, and Will Starr just happened to show up out of the blue.
Guess who's back?
That sounds like a Slim Shady song.
Back again.
So we're on our way on another endeavor, another mission. You guys get to follow along with us all the time. I know you have as much fun as we do. I try and act like it's fun, but man, this is just non-stop work. Not to mention, I got up at 6:30 and I went to take care of Tracy. I got to feed her at 7, and everything was soaking wet. I don't know what happened with her, but I had to change the sheets, give her a bath, wash her up, change her briefs. Then I can get to where I can feed her, and I fed her and got her taken care of, suctioned her out. I've got my Ring. I bought a Ring doorbell camera and set it right by her. I can read her stats wherever I'm at from my phone, and I can have it monitoring Tracy. So I taught Josh how to suction her out, and she's not sick, she's not feverish, she's doing good. So she'll basically lay there and watch TV until it's time for feeding. So I'll have Josh feed her at 11 if I'm not back, and you know, I'll be back. So I do have my buddy Jack and Dan. You guys remember their YouTube channel? They come over and they donated all the lights for the 2200 and made it look sparkly. He is a registered nurse, an RN from a while ago. He don't even work as an RN no more. He is a health awareness coordinator now and runs this whole big facility. Well, I can call him at any time if there's an emergency, and he can come over with Tracy. He can't stay there all the time because, you know, he works, but he can leave work, come help out and do something if Josh can't handle it. So we've got that as a backup plan. But we're on our way to this rescue. We're going to get these koi, put them in Tracy's pond. Plus, we're going to pick out 3 or 4 special ones that we're going to ship to Rodrigo at Predatory Fins and use towards, we're going to donate for the Christmas build pond that Greg Woodstock put together for this lady that lost her son, and we're donating some koi to them for their new pond, and we have to ship them down there. So we're going to pick out a few for that endeavor, and Josh is flying down on the 17th and the 18th to help build this pond, all free, of course. You know, we don't charge nothing, we just go and help people. Hang with us, guys. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're getting it done. We're gonna get it done.
All right, so we have reached the destination, and Rich is gonna back this bad boy into that driveway. And we're gonna back it back in here, and then we're gonna walk back there behind the house. So here it comes right now.
professional doing that, huh? How you guys doing? Big Rich. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Oh, that's Dawn. I didn't know.
Hey, Dawn. How you doing?
All right, now, Will,
yep.
I want you to show this guy your camera video of what happened to us.
Okay, I got it.
How do you get along with Copley police? Copley police?
Copley.
Copley? Copley police? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they were real nice to us. There they are. Oh, okay. This is not smaller than I thought. I was envisioning much bigger. Big fish.
Big
I was
fish.
The pond was a lot bigger.
Well, that white one there is about 25 years old.
Oh, he's beautiful. Where do we bring this to? Well, the only one I got there is
You guys see the water feature he had, the waterfall coming down into the pond?
To do that. That's only a 30-foot hose. We have no place to drain it. No. So, yeah, I didn't know you had Dawn with you. You didn't tell me, so I didn't know. Anyways, we're on our way here. All of a sudden, that big white 1,000-gallon tub that I told Richie when he put it on the trailer, flip it upside down, he didn't. I'm like, well, just go with it. We'll put it through the holes of the side of the tub, and we strapped it down that way. On the way here, the wind got a hold of it, pulled it up, it acted like a sail, and ripped out of the straps and went flying on the highway. Now, it landed without hitting another car, but it landed and didn't break and crack, and went rolling off the side of the highway down a 30-foot embankment into some woods.
Briars, bramble.
Like, the thing just flew off. I'm like, well, stop. He's still going the same speed. By the time we get pulled over and stopped, it was like a mile back. We had to run all the way back there, and I go down the hill, and it's all briars. It's catching your feet, and you're tripping and falling, and I fell down the hill. And you know, he's filming me like, oh my God, are you all right? Like I'm some old feeble man, you know?
Well, you know.
I'm like, I'm fine, let's go. So then we get down there, and we cannot lift this tub up this hill. It's too steep to climb and carry the tub. So we're having to move 1 foot at a time, reposition, do 1 foot all the way up this hill. We finally get back up, and we're dragging it along. Luckily, there was grass there, not a bunch of gravel. So it helped slide the tub. So we're carrying it all the way back to the car, and we finally get to the car, and the Copley police pull us over. And I'm like, oh no, we're getting a ticket for sure. He comes out and he's like, what are you boys doing? Carrying this big 1,000-gallon tub. We show him how it ripped off the trailer, and you know, we're Ohio Fish Rescue and all that. And he didn't give us a ticket. He helped us out, you know. Went to shake his hand. He's like, we're not allowed. And he put his elbow outside and gave him an elbow bump. Oh, yeah, these are some beautiful koi.
Well, they feed out of your hands.
Well, we're strangers, so. All right, Reap, you want to run to the van and get us the nets? We got the new nets people got us. Pretty. Now, by the picture, you guys don't get to see just how beautiful and big these are. You can see how beautiful, but you don't know how big. That orange creamsicle one, I'd say he's 30 to 32 inches. He's big and fat and healthy. This guy had this huge tree fall down and take out his pergola over this, and see how it took out his fence there, and then it actually hit the side of his house. He was standing in that window when the tree came down right towards him. So he's done with it. He's you're going to fill this in, or you going to fill it in? So we're going to take these back to Ohio Fish Rescue and put them in our new big 35,000-gallon pond. These guys will go in a pond that's 5 foot deep. It's 40 foot long, like from here to like your fence there, and then it's 30 foot wide. And it's we tried making it predator proof, like you got the edges here. Blue herons, their legs are generally 2 foot and shorter. They can't stand in the water if it's 30 inches or deeper. We got our first ledge at like 35 inches. And we got straight drop off, so the raccoons can't get up there. The fish can stay in the middle and keep away from any of the predators. We tried making it as predator proof as possible. And so far they've been in there, what, 5 months or something? We haven't had one casualty, and we're surrounded by woods. So, you know, we did well in building that pond and predicting what would happen and trying to keep it from happening. So this is a real nice little, oh, this was your stream right here in a waterfall. Okay. Very nice. You did a lot of work here.
Yeah, everything by hand.
We got the water almost down bottom. We've got it pumped up into our tub. And Dawn comes up with the most dumbest question of the day. Did you bring dry socks with you? I said, absolutely not. I had to get in the tub and fix the leak because when it flew out of the truck, it busted the pipe sticking out off. So now there was no hole there. We stuffed it with a raincoat, and then he gave us a plastic bag with zip ties we put over the pipe, and that pretty much got it. But there's still a drip, drip, drip. So we're going to fill the extra 2 black tubs in there with water and have extra water for on the way home.
Tell me when to go over there. Can you put more, Reed? One more. Smaller one? Yeah. That'll work. All right, Will. I'm coming. Which one is it? This one? The one further away from you.
Hands getting cold, huh, Rich?
I want that big one. That one right there? I just want the big one in the net. That's what I was talking about. Go down there. And, no, stop. Let go. And then I turn this. Now you just pull up on the net. Room or no?
Not really. I want that last big one. I don't know this one's good.
One more little one. Hold the lip of that. There you go.
Stop by and visit your fish anytime you'd like. Just give me a call and set it up ahead of time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bud. It was very nice meeting you.
Hey, take care of yourself, okay?
You too, bud.
Take care, man.
You too. Thank you for everything.
No problem. Take care.
Bye.
Be safe.
All right, guys, I just want you to know this. We're on the side of the road now because I'm in the passenger seat. You see me over here. See the steering wheel over there? That's where Reaper was driving, and there's his seat. But if you look over here, see where it says low gas. Do you see that flashing yellow light? That's low. We just ran out of gas. Reaper's like, why didn't you tell me you had no gas? I'm like, Reaper, I'm in the passenger seat. You're the driver. That big yellow light that comes on lets you know that you're low on gas. You should have let me know that we're low on gas and got gas. We passed a bazillion gas stations. He's like, no, it's your car. You should have told me. I don't know that we're low on gas until that yellow light comes on, buddy. When that yellow light comes on and I'm driving, I know to get some gas. So we're sitting here. He went behind us to go tell his wife to run and get us some gas because he ran us out of gas on the side of the highway. Welcome to our world of fish rescues. All right, guys, we got gas. We're back on the highway. We're actually 2 exits from our house. Passing 271. Route 18's coming up, then Route 303. Or no, we just came off 18. We're going to pass 303 and then Route 82. That's our house, our exit. And that's about 6 miles. So we'll be home in no time flat. Okay, so we decided to set this blue 1,000-gallon tub up. We're pumping the water in that the koi came in. This way, I don't put them directly into my pond. We can put them in here for 1,000 gallons, and we can treat them through a barrage of different medicines and make sure they're good and healthy before we put them into our pond. And because, you know, it's nice and this is cold in here, and we're not, that water's heated. This water will not be. This water will just be air temperature. And if you look in the corners, we have the vent there.
I'm working over here. You're working over there.
Hey, son, hold up, hold up. I'm going to zoom in on you. I'm recording over here, son.
So we told you guys, we're both out here at nighttime.
So this guy's making his video, and he wants me to be quiet. I didn't even notice a little pipsqueak there. So, oh. Vince, she's touching me inappropriately. So, yeah, when's the last time you tickled Tracy's belly? Come on now. And would you have gotten mad? Would you have gotten mad? You catch Vince's tickling Tracy's belly.
Oh, he probably has.
Oh. Okay, we're bringing them in. They're going into their new enclosure for a little bit. This will be the filter. We've got it running on our pool right now. It's completely full of biomedia. We got this biofilter on top of it going into a spreader bar, going through all this biomedia. And basically this has been running to keep the biomedia alive. So now we're going to add it to here while these guys are here. I don't want to add them directly to my pool. This water in here, beautiful fish. This water in here, in this room, that water is heated by a pool heater. This air is not heated at all. So this tank will get down into the 50s and be okay. We're going to leave these guys in here for a little bit, treat them with some medication, and make sure everybody's healthy, and then move them to the pond in the back. The only reason being is that I see some redness in the tails and a little bit of concerns, but you know, they all look very healthy, very plump, very healthy, very, you know, they eat, they're doing great. So I just don't want to take the chance and add them to our pond without treating them first. But if you can see, see, look at this guy over here. Beautiful fish, but his fins are thin, and see the redness in the tail? So I just want to make sure that they're good and healthy. Look at this guy here. Beautiful fish, but look at the redness in the tail. So I just want to make sure that they're healthy before I put them into our pond and leave them go for the winter. So we will now acclimate them to the pond when it comes time. Right now we're going to fill this as much as we can, and then I'll add my pond water to fill this up and give them a full tub of water. And then we're going to move this 55-gallon. We'll put another 55-gallon drum here, set it on top, and the pump will pump up on top, and it'll come here, and then it'll flow back in. So these guys will be okay. But yeah, this was today's koi rescue. This guy right here is about 32 inches. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's big.
Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Look at his fins. Look at his body. He is beautiful. They're all very healthy. All of them are plump. Like, look at these guys over here. Plump as can be. And he hasn't fed them for a couple months, he said. Okay, so now we see the fish going in. And now while I'm doing this video, Josh is over here doing the Dwight Howard tank. Got some people filling in, and they're putting the Dwight Howard tank up on its stand. So it's finally out of our way. Now, I'm not going to do a story on that because Josh has got the whole video going, but I want to show you what goes on. I've got my crowd of people helping over here, which is Reaper and Dawn, and then we got Janet and little Nate here,
yep.
And we're filling these fish up here. And Josh has got Luke and Big Nate, and I don't remember, I think his name is Joe. And then there's, I don't know who else is back there. But Reaper and Dawn are bringing in the koi fish from the tub through here and bringing them into here. So let me go out there and see.
I think he's probably only got about one minute left.
All this mess. We got so much to clean up now. Let me go out here. Now on the side over here, look at this mess. We got this 55-gallon stand we don't need if anybody needs one. Reap, you taking a break, buddy?
Let's get mine here.
So how many more fish we got out here? We got a few left. Over here, oh yeah, oh, we got quite a few left. Look at all these guys. All right. The last two fish, if Reap can get through here without busting the walls down. I didn't touch the walls. The last two, this thing got packed full.
It did.
Wow.
A lot of koi.
Reed, what'd you say?
A lot of koi.
You didn't say it out of breath like you did the first time. Here, Don, hand this to Reaper. Put that over there. These new nets were a dream, weren't they? Oh my God, these new nets are amazing.
Look how big they are.
Look how big these guys are. Wow. Okay, so now we're going to wait on more water to come in. And then we'll acclimate them to our water and fill this tub all the way up. And we'll put that big filtration on behind you, Reed. And we'll be good to go. Okay, we are completely done moving them. They're all over the place in here. Now this is their water. As we add our water, you're going to see this clear up. And then as we add this filter here, this whole filtration system, then it'll clear that up to like crystal clear. But guys, I want to commend you on these nets. They came in so handy today. We used both of them. Oh my God. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Okay, you can see we got the water running out of it. Here's the pump pumping up to it. Pumps up in there. You can see all the water going through the drip tray, being spread out, going through this bio walls. Come down in here. We're using beer cans to hold it up because we had them laying around. Going into this spreader tray, which goes into all of these bio balls and then overflows out to this black pipe. So we'll see tomorrow just how clear this gets. And of course, remember guys, stay fishy, my friends.